advantage, and just trying to be ready as we can for game one.
Do you think this practice was kind of that first kind of ramp back up towards getting ready?
Yeah, absolutely. Now that we know who we're playing and stuff like that, we're able to work on a couple things, and it's the first time that we kind of started battling again a little bit, so it was nice.
You saw Vegas a little bit more back in your days in the West. Just initial thoughts on the matchup?
Yeah, obviously they're a tough team, winning the West, and it's going to be a little bit different play style than the East is, but we're looking forward to it, and we're ready for game one.
You guys have been looked at underdogs throughout this entire run. Going into this one, same kind of thing. What's that been like in the locker room? What's that attitude like for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing different. Honestly, we don't really look into that stuff too much. We just kind of focus on ourselves and, focus on what we do to make us successful.
Have you been enjoying just the extra buzz? I mean, you turn on ESPN, you guys are there. You pick up a paper, you guys are there. I know you're focused, but there's still a lot of places maybe you guys aren't used to being.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's great for the organization and great for the city to be, in this position. And, it's a lot of fun. We're enjoying it. We've talked about enjoying this run and enjoying every second of it because, that's an important thing too, is to make sure we're living in the moment. So, it's been a lot of fun. Everyone's soaking it in. And,
For yourself, we talked about it quite a bit, but can you ever imagine, waiver wire pickups? Now you're on the blue line in the Stanley Cup final here.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. I mean, from the start of the year till now, it's been, such a whirlwind. And, I think obviously at the beginning of the year, it honestly would have been tough to believe if you would have said that. So, pretty fortunate to be in this position. And, like I said, just want to soak it all in.
Josh, has it settled in? Because I hear from a lot of players, you guys grew up dreaming of this moment. Has that settled into you yet?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that yet. I think throughout these playoffs, we've been doing good, being so even keel, and I'm sure it'll kind of settle in once we get on the road tomorrow and stuff like that. But like you said, you dream of playing in the Stanley Cup final, and to know it's right around the corner is so exciting for not only us but our families and everyone too. So everyone's enjoying it, but obviously there's a job at hand, and we're just excited to get going here.
If I can follow up, as a kid when you were on the ice, you say, I'm in the Stanley Cup finals, I scored a winning goal.
Yeah.
As a kid, you did that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you grow up dreaming of being in these moments and scoring that big goal, and it's just like I said, I don't think it's fully settled in yet, but we're just getting ready for game one, and we're preparing for that.
Paul said yesterday that some of the guys that have won cups on this team have kind of stepped up in the team meeting, just talking about the moment. What have you heard? What's the message been from those guys that have been there before?
Yeah, no, I think it's like I've been saying all along. I think it's just really just living in the moment. We're just focusing on game one and kind of just taking it as another game. We're not trying to, overthink it. We've been doing a good job of that throughout the playoffs, so we're just going to continue that mindset.
Thanks, Josh.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, guys are excited. I think, first and foremost, guys are excited to get going. I think we've had a long layoff here, and guys have had a chance to get some rest, and we're excited to get going here. It should be a good matchup for us.
And obviously going into another tough building, you're familiar with it out there. Obviously, everybody's played out there, but you guys have played in some tough buildings here on this playoff run. How's that experience going through Boston, Toronto, Carolina, loud buildings? How's that kind of gotten you ready for this one?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we've played some really hostile environments. I think it's only going to benefit us when we get there. But, we know they're good at home. They always have lots of energy in the building. It's a fun atmosphere to play in, and we're going to be ready for sure.
Nick, have you found that a lot of your teammates have come to just being that you've been on the Stanley Cup run before, you've been there, you know what the experience is like? You've been kind of bestowing that knowledge upon your teammates?
Oh, yeah, when I can, yeah. There's also guys that have played, won a Stanley Cup too, played a lot more games than me too. But yeah, no, whenever, guys are looking to get some intel, I'm always there. And, we just want to make sure we keep going here. Obviously, the first 3 rounds were really good for us, and our team's clicking right now. We just got to make sure that we pick up where we left off.
Nick, the grind that you guys had to go through Boston, Toronto, and Carolina, would you say this team is peaking at the right moment to be prepared for this moment?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's only going to help us. It feels like we've played playoff hockey since January. I think with the schedule we had some tough injuries and stuff like that. And then the last 2 weeks of the season, we were probably playing our best hockey, and we sneak into the playoffs. And then obviously been on the run that we have. Don't want to stop right now. We got to make sure that we don't let our foot off the gas.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.